it's your girl, HyuneeEats, and today I'm going to be eating Filipino food, turo-turo style, which means point cafeteria style, so let's get started. This is the first time ever I'm trying Filipino food and going to a Filipino restaurant. And I looked it up online and they said that most of the Filipino restaurants around my house are cafeteria style. And that's why I kind of set it up like this, how they had it at the restaurant. And I asked you guys on Instagram what kind of food I should get at the Filipino restaurant. And I try to get most of it, whatever they had there. So I have to cheat a little bit to tell you guys what I got because this is the first time, so I don't remember all the names of the food. So this is adobo chicken afritada, sisig, pancit noodles, lumpiang Shanghai, which are egg rolls, and garlic fried rice. And I also got the leche flan. So I will eat the dessert after I finish all this food. So let's get started. And today I'm going to be doing #HoneyCute. Finally, I know some of you guys have been waiting for this. So let's eat and also answer some questions. I want to take a bite of all of them and see what they taste like. This is clear glass noodles and has some carrots and pork in it. It tastes like the Thai glass noodles that I tried before. And they said this is like fried pork. And it has some paprika, onions, and it's peppery. And the meat, there's a little bit of fat and it is a little chewy, but it's really good. This looks spicy, but it's not at all. And the adobo. They had beef adobo and chicken adobo, and I asked which one they thought was better, and they were like, both of them are good. So I was like, I'll just get the chicken. This is more spicy, and then this is more like soy sauce based. I feel like I tried this somewhere before. It tastes familiar. And the egg rolls. So first #HoneyCute question is from Just Ask Me 70, and she asked, "Why are you too cute?" Next question. Asian Beauty asks, "You have a boyfriend or would you rather be single?" Single for life. Rather be single. #HoneyQ, So You Ace asks, "Is Aegyo in Korea normal?" I would say it depends on each individual because one person could be cuter than the other and everyone has a different personality. But the fact that we have a name to call older people, like a younger girl would call an older guy oppa, and then a younger guy would call an older girl nuna, and then a younger girl would call an older girl 언니, and then a younger boy would call a younger guy 형. I think the fact that we have that kind of system is cute in a way. #HoneyQ. Kwarichi Rikushi asks, "Do you watch Korean dramas? If so, do you have any recommendations?" Yes, I watch 구름이 그린 달빛, which is Moonlight Drawn by Clouds in English, and I only watched it up to like episode 6, I think. Because I haven't had the time to watch it these days, but I should actually watch it tonight before I go to sleep. But this is like one of the most popular dramas right now, and I really recommend it. And also, my brother told me Drinking Solo, 혼술 남녀, is also really fun to watch, so I recommend those two dramas. I used to watch more dramas before, but I really haven't had the time to watch them. I don't know why, but I haven't had the time. So that's the only one drama that I watch right now. but I totally recommend that drama. Moonlight Drowned by Clouds. Hashtag CandyQ. All my JM, aka Ali, asked, what does your family think of your YouTube channel? Do you guys watch your videos together? Actually, the only person that knows is my brother. I haven't told anyone else yet because I'm still kind of shy about it. And me and my brother, we're really close. So I told him, and he watches my videos. We don't watch it together, but he watches it, and he tells me it's funny, and he tells me I did a good job, or, what I need to improve on. Mostly he just tells me I did really well. But my brother is the only one that knows in my family so far. I don't know, I might tell them in the future, but for now, my brother. Hashtag HoneyQ. Munira asks, do you have any siblings? Yes, I have an older brother that's 2 years older than me. Hashtag HoneyQ. Kathy asks, how old are you? Hashtag HoneyQ. Puddin asked, what is your favorite K-pop boy and girl band? Fighting! Fighting! My favorite K-pop boy band of all time is Big Bang Bang Bang! Bang bang bang! And my favorite girl band, of course, has to be 2NE1. Hashtag HoneyQ. Ni Duang asked, I want to ask you if you could do a Q&A. Yes. Hashtag HoneyQ. Melon Pong asks, where are you living now and where is your family? And can you talk about your brother? How is he doing now? I am living somewhere in California, Southern California. And my family, they're in Korea, except my brother is here. And can I talk about my brother and how is he doing now? My brother is doing really well. He is doing things on his own. And he's doing good. Hashtag HoneyQ. Laughing Frenzy 321 asks quite a few questions. So I will do number 1. When did you move to the U.S.? I moved to the U.S. in 2002. I think 2002. And then, what part of LA are you in? Somewhere in LA. It's a secret. Last question. How often do you visit Korea? I visit Korea once or twice every year. Preferably in the summer and the winter. But I really want to visit during spring and fall. So it's not too cold or too hot. And I really love wearing coats. So I want to go when it's coat weather. Hashtag HoneyQ. Myla Acuna asks, what is your favorite hat? Vogue. I love this hat that I have one in this color and then one in gold. So cute, isn't it? What is your favorite go-to feel-good food? My favorite go-to feel-good food would be sushi. Hashtag HoneyQ. Lin E asks, can you share how you started doing videos and why? I actually did a video on this, but the reason why I started doing mukbang videos is because I love food. Food is life. Food is love. That's why I started doing mukbang videos. And because I like being in front of the camera and I want to make other people happy and entertain other people. So that's why I started doing mukbang videos. Hashtag hyuneeCute. FitAngeS asked, if you had to eat one food for 6 months straight every day, what would it be? Honestly, this is like a really hard question. If I'm not being specific, I would have to say chicken. I prefer chicken over pork or beef if I had to eat it straight. For 6 months. But if I had to choose a specific food, I would choose poke bowl. If you don't know what a poke bowl is, it's like sashimi bowl with like different kind of sauce and stuff. But I would choose chicken if it could be broad, if I could make different food out of the chicken. But if I'm specific, I would choose poke bowl. Hashtag hyuneeCute. Miss Kimberly Claire asks, do you live alone, roommates, or parents? I live with 3 doggies, 3 big doggies. Woo, 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 woo. Also, how old are you? Boom, 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 boom. Hashtag hyuneeCute. Hello, it's me. Asked, how long does it take to make a video? Normally, it takes about 40 minutes to an hour. If it's like hotter foods, an hour and a half-ish. Hashtag hyuneeCute. Yuki Ing asks, do you have your own personal social media that we can follow from even before you started YouTube, like your Insta? Because it seems like it's only based on food, which means it's nothing wrong, but would love to get to know the personal side of your life. Don't worry, I'll post more personal stuff on my hyuneeEats Instagram. I just started this mukbang channel, so maybe that's why it seems like I have more food pictures. But I'll make sure to connect with you guys and add more pictures of what I do, and selfies, and selfies, and selfies. Selfie, 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 selfie. Hashtag hyuneeCute. Gina Goth asks, do you like America or Korea better and why? Honestly, I wouldn't say better, but I would prefer to live in America if I were to live and have a family. But Korea, I would go to travel there and not stay for over like 2 to 3 months. I think because of the weather, especially, I don't like being in Korea when it's during the summer because it's so humid. I hate humidity, and I sweat like every second in Korea. And so I would prefer to travel to Korea and not live there. Hashtag hyuneeCute. Nina's Nonsense asks, do you like dessert? Yes, I like dessert, but only specific some kinds of dessert, like ice cream. Would you do an ice cream mukbang? Could you handle the brain freeze? It might seem a bit weird, but I've never, ever in my life had a brain freeze. So I really don't know what it feels like to have brain freeze. I don't know. Weird, right? Never in my life had brain freeze. Hashtag hyuneeCute. Kimberly Dutch asks, what do you like to do on your spare time when you're at home and out and about? On my spare time, I like to play with my dogs. And also watch Korean drama. When I'm out and about, I like shopping. Whether it's just like browsing, eye browsing. I like shopping. Hashtag hyuneeCute. Gina808 asks, I want to ask you, does the dinosaur have a boner? I don't know, does he? If not, it's okay. Hashtag kinda cute. Annie Turdon asked, which of your 3 dogs was the easiest to train and which of them was the hardest? The easiest to train, I would have to say, was Zeno, the boy. He was so smart. He is so smart. Honestly, I call him human dog because he is so smart. When I first taught him to play dead, like bang bang, in like 10 tries, he got it. But Xena, it took her around a month to lay down and get to her side. Like, she would lay down, but she wouldn't know how to get to her side. Like, die on her side. It took her forever. I think because she's so hyper, she kind of has ADHD. She doesn't listen. So, Xena is still the hardest to train. Oh, hashtag kinda cute. Some ask, what Korean dish do you suggest for people who are first trying it? Korean barbecue. I don't know anyone who doesn't like Korean barbecue. I think if you say you're Korean, some people just go like, oh my gosh, I love Korean barbecue. So I would say Korean barbecue. Last, hashtag Honey Q. Nancy Chang asked, how many years did you live in the United States? I lived here for around 14 years. It's amazing how time flies. I came here around when the terrorist attack happened. Which was a pain in the ass because immigration was such a bitch. I feel like those immigration officers try so hard. Some of them. Thank you everyone so much for the questions. I really enjoyed answering each and every single one of them. For those of you that I didn't answer some questions, I really hope you guys are understanding about it. Because, you know, I can't let myself be out there too much. I still need some sort of privacy. So, even though I didn't answer some of your questions, please don't hate me. I hate you, I love you, I hate that, I don't know. Thank you guys so much for the questions. So I got this carbonated water. I usually just get like Pellegrino or Perrier, but I was watching Mommy Tang and she said one of the other vegan mukbangers said this was really good. And I got the mango one because I love mango. And this is actually pretty good. I was planning on finishing all the food while I did the Q&A. But honestly, it was like hard for me to answer the questions while eating. Because I was like so into answering your questions. So for the remaining few minutes while I have to eat some of these food, I guess I'll talk about just some things that have been happening in my life. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I've been having a bit of a hard time sleeping these days at night. Can you guys see my dark circles? Because of my neighbor, you guys. I hope they can't hear me, but oh my gosh. Every night at like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m., this girl is like screaming like, Steven, don't do this! Steven! Steven! God. I'm pretty sure by now the whole block knows the guy's name. Steven. The other day she was like, Steven, give me back my phone! Give me my phone! Steven! Oh my gosh. I wanted to scream like, Steven, give her back her phone! But, of course I didn't. I really wanted to though. I think it's been over like 2 months since this has been happening. It's not every night, but it's like every once in a while. So this happened right in front of my house. Like the girl was sitting by the sidewalk in front of my house. This girl was crying like, like, oh my gosh, she would not stop crying for until like 5 in the morning. And I guess the guy's parents took her in. I really wanted to call the police. I didn't know what to do, honestly. It's not like I would go out and be like, are you okay? Are you okay? Like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do, guys? I know which couple it is or which house it is too because she kept driving back and forth. Like, she would come back and like scream his name and then come back, drive back and scream his name. So every time I walk my dogs, there's that car, same car, and the same girl is there, and there's always this tension when I walk by, and the guy is always on the other side of the street, and the girl's like just sitting on this, sidewalk. So I know which couple it is. And I think they have a kid together. Like, they're not married, but they have a kid together. And I could tell, like, the guy doesn't like her anymore. Or from the looks of it. It looks like the guy's annoyed. He's always, like, with his friend in his car. And the girl is just there. I really don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do, you guys? Like, it's been happening more and more often these days. I know I should mind my own business, but it's really disturbing my sleep, and I can't sleep because of that. Honestly, to tell you the truth, something like this happened before with my next door neighbor. And I called the police on them because, well, I didn't know which house it was, but like every night I would hear a dog whimpering, like it was getting whipped. Or like, it was just whimpering, like that. And then I would hear a girl going like, no, stop, please, please. And then this kid would be like, ah, like crying. You could imagine, right? All those 3 things happening at once. So I was really worried for them, you know. I didn't want anyone to get hurt or anyone, you know, to die or anything. Like, worst case scenario. Leche flan. But yeah, continuing with my story, they didn't know which house it was. But I think, like, later, child services came by next door. And ever since I called, like, a little later, I haven't been able to see the husband. I haven't seen the husband since then. So I think it was next door. I don't know if I did the right thing or, you know, I should have. I don't know if she's happy that he's gone or if I did the right thing. But I think I did the right thing because if, you know, my neighbor stayed in that situation with that guy, I don't know. No, honestly, he seemed like a nice guy because he would always say hi to me. He would always be like, hey. But sometimes looks are deceiving, right? I haven't seen him since then. Like, her parents moved in and stuff. And I think it's taking care of the daughter for her. I think because she's like a nurse or something like that. But it was so cute because her dad, like, in the morning when I was taking my dogs out, like, he was riding this pink bike. He's like, hi, hello. And I was like, hi. It was so cute. This tastes like egg pudding. The thing is, I don't know if I did the right thing because she never came to talk to me. I mean, like, we say hi to each other from here and there, but she never really, like, talked to me. Obviously, yeah, it could be a little... Excuse me. I'm sure it's a little embarrassing and hard to talk about, but I kind of feel bad, but at the same time, I think I did the right thing. I don't know. What do you guys think? But I'm gonna save this dessert for later because I'm kind of full right now. So I will save this for later. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the #Cute. And if you guys like this video, please subscribe to this channel to see more. And like this video if you guys liked it. And comment down below if you guys have any questions or suggestions. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Bye-bye!